In today's video, I chose 3 clips for beginners that we will be editing together in Insta360 Studio. Here is a preview of the 3 clips that we will be going over. Starting with clip number 1. In this shot, the camera goes through these bars as shown. So what I want to do is I want to do a spin in the beginning. I'll add a keyframe at the beginning, add natural view so that things are not distorted. Then I'm going to do a negative 180 degree rotation here so we can spin through these bars. So I added the 180 degrees. We go through the bars. Right after you pass the bars, I'm going to add a rotation again of say negative 16. And I'm going to point it towards these buildings here since I want this to be the center. Let's see, let's mark that as a trim start. I want the clip to be about 10 seconds long. So I'm going to go to the 10-second mark, add a keyframe, and I'm going to adjust the rotation to make it positive, just to make the shot more dynamic. So I'm going to mark this last keyframe as the trim end, and I'm going to add the fade in, fade out, fade in, fade out, and let's see what that looks like. That looks coolio beans to me. This next shot, I have a picture of my back. I'm sitting on these rocks at the Giant's Causeway, and I want to do a cool transition since this shot is pretty stable and I'm not moving the camera at all. Keep on going until these people get out of my shot and they have left the building. I'm going to add a keyframe, add a rotation to straighten out the horizon. I'm going to mark that as my trim start, and what I'm going to do is at this first keyframe, I'm going to add a tiny planet. So I added this first keyframe, then I'm going to add another keyframe soon after and make that natural view. The horizon still looks flat, and I'll continue on until right about there where I move the camera. And for this shot, I didn't realize, see, this is at 1 second and this keyframe is at 2 seconds. I did not realize that the people were in my shot on the left side, so that's why this whole clip is so short. So what I'm going to do is add a time shift in between the second and third keyframe and make that 1/4 time since I'm not moving anyways. And we'll see that it slows down the clip. This is what we came up with. We get that cool transition, and then it rotates a little bit. I'm going to flatten that out. In this last shot, we have me sitting on this chair, and I'm going to go from a natural view to a planet view to pretend like I'm on my own planet, although there are people here, but guess what? Over here, there's no one, okay? So I'm going to add a keyframe here to start that, mark that as a trim start, make that natural view, and look, I'm waving at the camera to say bye-bye, toodaloos. I would say at maybe the 5-second mark, I'll add the tiny planet, and so it's going to shift from natural view to the tiny planet mode quite quickly within 5 seconds. And look, I'm on my own planet. Now to add more pizzazz to this, I'm going to add a rotation over here and just rotate a little bit and mark that as my trim end. And let's take a look. And let's add the fade in, fade out, fade in, fade out. Let's take a look at what we got. So I'm on my own planet. Woo! And then we rotate a little bit. Now that rotation is a little too fast for me, so I added too much rotation. So what I can do is just extend this and move the keyframe further out so that the rotation is a little slower like that. And there you have it, folks. That was it for this video. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Let me know if it was in the comments below. And I will see you in the next one. Doses!